Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. We got a scud hunting mission, but we're going to be doing F-16s, flying over Iraq, Western Iraq. I'm going to read the briefing real quick that I wrote out, and I'm going to read it because I spent the time to write it out, so I'm going to share it. So, the Iraqi army has been carrying out scud missile attacks on targets in bordering Syria, Lebanon, and Jordan. Satellite images have found scud missile sites. A scud missile site in Western Iraq near the border with Syria and Jordan. The Iraqis have moved the site after each attack, but have always operated within the marked area, which is waypoints 2 to 5. It's a square. An area approximately 15 nautical miles by 15 nautical miles. Eliminate the Scud launchers and any other Iraqi military equipment at the site. There's likely to be AAA at the Scud site and a possibility of handheld SAM launchers. Additionally, the nearby H3 complex has been observed to have active SAM sites, so try not to get too close, or if you must fly low, below 350 feet. I looked it up, and some of the SAMs, I think the SA-11s have a minimum altitude to engage of about 330 feet. So we gotta fly low if we get that close, but I don't think we will. There's also there's a possibility of Iraqi aircraft operating in the area. AWACS is 250 megahertz, Texaco 5.1 is 251 megahertz, and TACAN 51X and ARCO 3.1 is 231 megahertz and 31X.
Mention who you're with.
I'm with my wingman on this mission is going to be JimboVR. I think you here. Are you streaming on Twitch right now? Or are you on YouTube?
I'm on YouTube right now at the JimboVR YouTube.
Yep. All right. So. Alright, I am...
So there are SAMs at this target area?
There are SAMs at the H3 complex that are sort of nearby, but we're probably not going to have to deal with them. That's not the target, so don't...
Can I hit them with a AGM-1 88?
I wouldn't bother, because that's not the priority. We're likely not going to get within range to be engaged by them. So I don't think we should bother.
You don't think I need an AGM-88?
No.
Right, you say so, Captain. Instead, I'm gonna switch to 2 Wickmans.
Alright.
1-1. Request taxi to runway.
Wait, man, don't taxi without me.
I know, not yet. Fine.
INS fully aligned.
9.
Ejection seat armed. Hot mic on. Comm set.
You want to taxi? Yeah, let's taxi to the crib.
Bingo fuel level set.
Alright, I am...
Wait, I'm rearming.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll out.
Wait, I'm gonna follow you. I'm rearmed, I'm following.
Alright, bang a left. Alright, runway 9 is a little ways away. So I think we're gonna have to take closest runway to us is 27, so I think we're gonna have to go to 27, taxi down it, and then turn around at the end, and then we'll take off.
The center line.
We have 2 tankers along the way. I have AWACS. I would tune into that 250 megahertz.
250.
250. There are, I think the 2 fighters.
250.
There are, I think they're MiG-29s. Okay, I know they're MiG-29s.
Where are you taxiing to?
The other runway. At the opposite end of this.
Okay.
So it's runway 9 and we're on runway 27.
Changing to comm 250. UHF set to 250.
Alright.
Bingo level set.
I have mine just set to 2000.
I like lowering my canopy about 3/4, and then I get a nice little. It deteriorates the audio a little bit, but it still gives me a nice ambience of sound while providing the amount of fresh air that I need.
I like having it off as I mean closed because it's loud. I can't hear myself think when it's open. All right, we're not gonna do a form takeoff or a form landing. We're gonna do
No, we're definitely doing a form takeoff.
Nah, dude, we're gonna do it realistically, which is
Sure, we'll do it realistically, and I'll just follow you on the takeoff right on the.
yeah, but usually they
side of the
don't
runway.
do a tight in formation takeoff. It's usually one goes, and once they're in the airborne, then the other will start rolling.
Yeah, well, this is a pretty vital combat sortie right here. Needs to get achieved pretty quickly, so we're going to be taking off together for this one. We need to reach an end, which we will achieve by departing at the same time.
I don't think it matters that much. I'm not gonna try super hard to be a perfect lead in this. I'm gonna just kind of go.
Wait for me to get in position at least.
Yeah, I'll get on this right side. Okay, I'll get on the other side. Turn your lights off. Alright. You ready?
Yeah.
Next seat armed. Okay. Cowboy 1-1 rolling.
1-2, rolling.
Rotate. Whoa.
2, rotate. Two, gear up.
Alright, we're gonna try to conserve fuel fairly well because I mean I don't know, it doesn't matter that much. But it's kind of it's gonna take a little bit to get there and a little bit to get back.
What's the waypoint?
We're just gonna go waypoint 1 first. And then waypoints 2, 3, 4, and 5 are the 4 corners of the box that we're searching in.
Is it the target area?
Yes.
2, 3, 4, and 5?
Mm-hmm. They form a square.
Set to waypoint 4. I'll set to waypoint 2. You cover 4 and 5. I cover 2 and 3.
Well, it's roughly in the middle, but okay. I'm gonna fly to waypoint 1 for now.
I lost visual.
All right, I'm at 9,500 feet, heading 086.
I got visual.
Okay, good. We're gonna climb to 20,000.
This is what it's like flying F-16. It's really you and the elements. I wouldn't mind it so much.
Wouldn't mind what?
Oh. Just being alone with the elements
Yeah,
in the plane here.
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. The lady tell me she doesn't want me to do anything military related. It's too dangerous.
That's understandable. I don't think my mom or my dad would want me to, but they wouldn't stop me either.
No one really could.
I'm gonna give it a little gas just so we can keep up the speed in this climb.
I would learn to be a helicopter pilot to work for a hospital and transport people.
That's what I
really need
wanted.
help.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a like a medevac helicopter pilot, either civilian or in the army, or I wanted to start in the army and then do civilian, but I can't because I don't have good enough eyesight to do that. So
Dang, should I do that? I have good enough eyesight.
leveling off. Gauging altitude hold. I'm just gonna chill here.
I'd have to give up my entire career to do that, though.
My dad was gonna be an army helicopter pilot, but it was kind of between that or becoming a firefighter, whichever opportunity kind of came up first, and it was the latter. So that's what he did.
No pun intended.
Yes. For 34 years. He retired last year. I do not have a visual on you.
Duly noted.
You're behind me. As long as you know where I am.
Lost you.
Hold on.
Heading.
086.
I'll just find you on my.
What's your altitude? I'm at 20,000 feet.
Yeah, I know. I see you on my FCR.
Tell me, okay. Oh, I see you. I see you. I see you. I'm at your 2 o'clock low.
Yeah, I know. I got visuals.
Approximately.
I'm
Okay.
locked onto you.
Oh yeah, do you see that spike?
You shouldn't see it anymore. Is it going away?
Not yet, but it will. Yeah, it's gone. I think we got a couple viewers. How's it going, guys?
Oh, we got a couple viewers? Heck yeah! Welcome to the stream!
A bit of a fight to do before we get to our area of operations. We're gonna be trying to find some SCUDs. I don't actually know the terrain that they're kind of around because I sort of just stuck them in. But it's a fairly remote area.
Okay, catch up with you.
I can slow down a little bit. I'll cut it back. Turning left a little bit, heading to waypoint 2. Please stop spiking me.
Alright,
Because it's using my countermeasures that I might need.
Why would you send it?
What?
Why would you set it to use countermeasures when you get spiked?
Because it's set to auto, so if I get shot at by a missile, then I don't have to do anything. And I can focus on evading it. But when you spike me, and it does that, so... And I have it set to semi now, but... Don't spike me anyway, because I'm trying to not get cancer.
Why, for the radiation?
Yep. I mean, you probably do anyway, because it's not just when you get locked, it's going through it.
You're way too far away from me right now.
Then, do you want me to slow down?
No, I'll just use more fuel.
I'll cut back a little bit, so we can... I'm going
You don't have
400
to fly
miles.
with me. You could just fly by yourself.
How far from me are you?
You could keep going at the same speed you were.
I'm gonna try to chill a bit under 400 knots. I love this map. The scenery is so good. Got a couple MiGs on our nose, 180 miles. Well, just for the purposes of... Are they going right for it? They're doing what they're supposed to. They're not supposed to be going right for us. They did such a good job with the Syria map. I can't wait for that Afghanistan one whenever that comes out. It's gonna look great. That's gonna be so fun. So many close air support mission possibilities. I'm being spiked by a SAM. 12 o'clock. I don't know how far. I see you. Alright, I can see on my HSD, I can see the area of operating that box, and I can start to see the range of some of those SAMs. How are you guys doing? Any viewers watching this? I hope you're doing pretty well. I just kind of got
Yes,
a little...
we really appreciate every single one of you viewers for tuning in.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Taking the time that you could spend doing anything else to tune in and see what we've got going on. And enjoy some time together with us.
Yeah, it really does genuinely mean a lot. It's that you're hanging out with us here while we're just trying to cruise the target on our Vipers. It's a little boring right now because we're just flying, and I'm just flying with autopilot, so I'm kind of just sitting here drumming my fingers and waiting.
Oh, what do you mean? You're flying with a pilot.
But I'm...
See?
Yeah. I'm flying in autopilot, I mean.
Uh-oh.
I'm
But
kind
you're
of
still
not
flying
just
with a
doing it.
pilot.
Yes, I am. Alright, we're 100 miles from the target.
Finally, I freaking caught up with you.
Yeah.
What are you, an F2?
I'm gonna take some screenshots, yeah. This is the process, viewers. This is... Oh, these are cool. These are dope. These are gonna be post-worthy, I think.
I gotta breathe on this stick. I forgot. I just gotta breathe on it.
Yeah, I saw that oscillation. Oh, we're starting to get close. I'm gonna switch to a warm-up. Some of my stuff started looking on radar.
I'm trying to find anything on my WIC but I can't see anything.
Yeah, we're still kind of far.
Hey, this must be what it's like, huh? You and I just in our office trying to complete this mission.
Yeah.
Trying to be able to go home after deploying all this heavy metal.
We're still pretty far. Still 80 miles. I hope those MiGs decide not to do anything.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, bud.
I'm seeing MiGs on our... I've seen contacts on the radar.
Yeah, they're pretty far.
Yeah, beyond the SAMs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking them up on radar, too. Looks like a 2-ship and a single. Not sure exactly what they are.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh wait, that's... I was confused as to what the number was. I forgot that's the altitude. That makes a lot more sense now. I'm gonna switch to air to ground mode again. I'm gonna start trying to find targets.
I don't see anything on the T-Bob.
Yeah, me either. Oh. they're gonna be below those clouds, so not anything I could get. I'm gonna turn left and I'm gonna head a bit more north and see if we can loop around these clouds, get a better angle, so just be prepared. I'm turning left now. I can see a break in the clouds and I want to see if I can get around that, so not trying to look through it. Because I don't see anything right now.
Dude, why 351?
What? I don't know, because I don't know. Alright, I'm rolling right.
I know you know.
I know what you mean. I don't really have a reason.
I know you got a reason.
I don't really have
You're
a
not
reason.
telling me though.
I think I might have found something. I'm not exactly sure what. I think I found it. Trying to get. Yeah, I think I found it. You want me to give you the coordinates of it? You can.
Hold on.
I'm turning hot to the target, and then I'm going to. You can loosen it up, and I'll give you those.
What's the coordinate?
I guess that's northing 3309892.
892.
Yep. And then easting 3859352.
Five nine two.
352. I'm not entirely sure if that's.
389352.
I'm not entirely sure if that's it or not.
Alright, well, I'm slaving to it.
Keep your eye on that. I'm gonna try and look around and see if I can find it elsewhere. I'm cutting back on power a little bit.
331. So it's 3303892.
I think so. I don't remember exactly what. I moved off of it.
You look like you're going the opposite direction of where I'm going. And where I'm going is 178 nautical miles away.
Okay, then that's not the right coordinate. Then my bad. I don't know.
Okay, so then where do I go to now?
Just look, it's somewhere between waypoints 2, 3, 4, and 5. They form a box. It's between those.
Point 2 is 170 nautical miles away.
No, it isn't. It's 20 miles.
According to me, it's 170 nautical miles away.
Well,
Something's
then you
not
might
right.
have. I think you added a waypoint and replaced one of them.
No, I added in a waypoint 12, and
But then I
waypoint
don't-
2 is indicating 160 nautical miles away.
And I don't know.
Okay, so then I'm out of luck and I'm not able to find a location of the target.
Then go to waypoint 3.
Switching to waypoint 3. Waypoint 3 indicates that it is 158 nautical miles away.
Then I don't know what the issue is.
Okay.
I can try and buddy lays.
Then I'm no longer an asset in this mission. This mission will have to be conducted by you alone. My weapon systems are malfunctioning, so I can no longer conduct an effective mission.
Then try and look around with your eyes, see if you can find... That's what I'm gonna do. Or fly top cover for me while I look and keep an eye on those MiGs.
All I can do is engage the two targets to 049.
You can also just fly around and try and find the targets just by trying to look at the ground, because that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna egress and I'm gonna try to come back and get a better view.
Looking at the ground for targets, I'm looking in the air for targets.
Okay. Do that.
Can't get a lock on the target.
I'm being locked. Don't know if it's a SAM or I don't know what it is.
I have a lock. Box 3. Can't get a lock on the second target.
I'm turning around. No longer being spiked.
Box 3. Splash 1. Defending.
Copy. Yeah, I can't lock this target. You killed it? Alright, amazing. Excellent work.
Splash 2. Is the airfield our target?
No.
Where's our target?
Trying to find our target. It's somewhere between waypoints 2, 3, 4, and 5. And yes, I know your waypoints will work. I don't know why that's the case, but nothing I could do about it.
I see a group of people at one of the airfields. I'm going to target them and engage. I'm being sparked by an SA-8.
Me too.
Actually, this is
SA-6. Yes, I'm being spiked by it too.
21 miles away. I've got it locked on. My wick mid will land directly onto that target once I get within range. 19 miles. Defending. SA-6 is firing at me. Could not deploy ordnance.
Yeah, they're gonna get you if you're basically anywhere above 300 feet.
Say it again.
They'll be able to hit you if you're basically anywhere above 350 feet or so.
I'm unable to efficiently deploy my ordnance from under 350 feet of altitude.
Then you're gonna have to be friggin' fast to try to not get hit by those. Or use Mavericks and try to take them from a slight distance.
I won't be able to effectively deploy my Mavericks from 350 feet of altitude.
Then don't be at 300. That's what I mean, is if you are at a higher altitude, you'll have a bit better chance. I don't know, figure it out. I'm still trying to find these targets on the ground.
They'll shoot me if I'm higher than 350 feet.
Then don't go after them. That's not the target.
I'll have to return to base and get AGM-88s in order to neutralize these seed targets.
They aren't the target.
I won't be able to ingress to the target of interest with these SAMs shooting at me, so I'll need to change my weaponry to neutralize them.
I'm not getting shot at. So don't go that far south. Alright, hold on. I'm sorry, viewers. I need to cheat a little bit and look. Literally flying directly above them. Oh my god, I found them.
I was unable to get close enough to get my weapons in range, but I'll try again.
Okay, I don't see the SCUDs. There are craters where they should be, and I think the reason for that is because I set them to spawn late so that they would fire on targets, and I think that it glitched and they just killed themselves. So I don't know why that's the case, but
then the targets of interest have already been neutralized.
But the briefing also states that we should engage other targets that are at the target area, as well as the SCUDs.
Climbing to 30,000 feet to engage.
I lost visual on the target. On the target. Being engaged by AAA.
What's your altitude?
Currently 3,500 feet.
That's what I thought. I'm at bingo. I'm being spiked by an SA-6.
If you're at bingo, then head to one of the tankers.
Weapons are thoroughly out of range. I don't know where the tankers are, where the comms for them.
Tack in is 31X or 51X. 31X is probably closer, but they're about the same distance. I'd go for 31X. And comms is 231 megahertz.
Just trying to get one wick mid off, at least.
losing these friggin' targets, and then I can't.
Getting engaged. I might not have time to release the Wickman in time. There's one. There's two. There's three. And I'm deploying. And, defending. Switching to TACAN 3-1. It's extremely hard to do while defending. And the oscillation of the canopy is moving all over. TACAN on. TACAN set to 3-1.
Can't remember how to slew my T-pod to where I'm looking. Review this for cheating. Again, but
3 AGMs left, and I'm at bingo fuel. I do not have the TACAN functional at the moment. Uh, 31 is not responding to me.
did you set it to, what did you have it set to? Do you have it transmit receive, or is it transmit receive air to air, or
It's
what?
on TR 31 X-ray, and it's indicating that
Set it to air to air.
100.
Change, or did you change your the mode on the thing? I can't remember what it's
Yeah,
called.
it says that it's 132 nautical miles away, heading 240.
And that's probably what it is.
I don't think I'll be able to make that, but before I run out of gas,
And you should
there's
have
another
gone
one
there
closer.
earlier before you.
Is there another one closer?
Nope. You can look at the map and see where they are.
Well, I wasn't looking at the map this mission.
On the targets.
I'm returning to a tanker. I don't have enough gas for these targets. I'm also currently 97 miles from a tanker, so I'm not so certain I'll be able to make it to that in time.
Texaco 5121. Request rejoin.
Never mind, the Scud launcher's there. I found the Scud launchers. They have engaged targets. I have climbing to altitude.
Texaco 5121. Request rejoin.
You know, Texaco's frequency.
Texaco is 251.
Texaco 5121. Request rejoin.
I can still hear you trying to talk on the comms.
Non-responsive.
Yeah, because you're on the wrong radio. I can hear you, and I don't have 251 set. Master arm on, laser armed.
Did I destroy anything with my Wickmids?
I don't know. I don't think
Yes,
you
I
were
did.
engaging.
I destroyed a bunch of targets with the Wickmids, actually. You can check it on the
Alright, I believe you. I know, I saw it in the chat.
chat there.
Engaging the SCUDs.
Those are the targets of interest.
Yes.
Excellent. There's no more enemy aircraft in the sky as far as my radar could see.
Did you take out the 2 MiGs? Well, there was another one. Did you get that one too? Alright, it blew up a SCUD.
I only splashed 2
Okay.
enemy aircraft.
Then there's, I think there's an IL-76, but that's that doesn't kill us, so it's not a big deal. I'm gonna try to get these SCUDs, and then I'm gonna get to a tanker.
Before I egress to the tanker, I didn't identify any enemies on the radar.
Okay.
I made sure to ensure that the area was clear prior to departure,
Alright.
so you can continue your mission.
I appreciate that.
If there are any enemy contacts,
I'll
they
engage
showed
them.
up after my departure.
Yep, I will talk to AWACS and see if there's anything interesting.
Overlord 1111. Request bogey dope. Overlord 11 clean.
AWACS says it's clean, but I'll stay here for a little bit and see if I can get anything. That could have gone better. Had a few issues, but kind of a main trial run, so.
Alright.
I mean, I didn't go bad, but we had a couple issues. Finding the SCUDs first, an issue.
Destroyed numerous targets at point 2.
Did you take out targets at the airfield? Is that what you were attacking?
I attacked the airfield at waypoint 2, including several trucks, radars, and SAM sites.
Yeah.
A SAM site at waypoint 2 was engaging me, which I destroyed on my attack run.
AWACS just told me about a contact. Couldn't really hear what they said, but. The SCUD's there, little crater, it's from a SCUD launch. It was unfortunately able to fire on its targets. All 3 were. Kinda wanted to see the plume from the firing. That's another SCUD taken out.
Nice work, man.
I believe there's one more. And then I'm gonna... There are other targets, but I don't have enough ordnance to use them. To engage those. And then I'm gonna have to... I need to get to a tanker.
Shoot down any kind of air-to-air, guns, or SAM sites so I can move in with my MAV missiles and just eradicate everything else.
Yes. I'm only... If you can find the SCUDs, I'll try and... orbit in the area, but I'm gonna have to head to a tanker. Rifle.
They got visual on me?
What? No, I said rifle.
Oh. What you shooting at?
A SCUD. Ah, sick. Killed it. All SCUDs
Got it.
all
Nice,
3
man.
SCUDs are dead. Along with 3 support vehicles, unarmored.
Good effects on target for this sortie.
Mm-hmm. Contacting AWACS. I'm gonna see what I can do about that.
Overlord 1111. Request bogey dope. Overlord 11. Bra 113 490 at 30,000 knots.
I think I'm gonna head to a tanker, and then I'm gonna come
Where are you
back
going to?
because
That's what I'm gonna do because I still have ordnance. I have missiles left.
yeah, I still have
all of my wick mids.
I have all my air-to-air ordnance.
I think all of my wick mids destroyed everything waypoint 2, but I have missiles that I can use at the other targets. Are there any more SAMs I need to worry about?
There are SAMs at every single airfield in the H3 complex, so yes. I'm still being spiked by SA2s and SA6s, but I'm out of range, so they're not engaging me. I'm gonna climb to altitude, and I'm gonna cruise to a tanker. I have less than 5,000 pounds, and I want to be able to have enough so I can orbit in the area and provide top cover for you if you placed engage. What ordnance? Do you still have air-to-ground ordnance?
Yeah, I have AGMs.
Okay. Priority target was neutralized, and that objective was completed successfully. If you want, I think the main target, if you can find where the SAMs, the SCUDs were, you should be able to find them because there's smoke, maybe. Otherwise, I can try to take. If you
Probably not going to be there by the time I get back.
all right, well, if you join on me, then I can maybe try and help you find it, and if you can try to take out any other vehicles or anything else that's there, that would be good.
I will do my best with the 3 missiles that I have remaining.
Yeah. Kind of proud of the speed that I was able to use my Maverick and lock onto a target and engage it, and it worked. Because normally I fumble with it and it takes me forever because I suck at using them in the F-16. Have you gotten to the tanker yet?
I'm at the tanker.
Okay.
I don't think I'll be able to connect to it. My load is too asymmetrical. I can't fly straight enough to connect to this tanker.
Trim it.
I have ordnance on one wing, not on the other.
Then if you have to
So-
jettison it, then jettison it, and we can head back to base. We achieved the main
can't.
goal.
I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try my best.
If you aren't able to, then jettison it.
It's really hard.
I have you on radar. I think. Yes, I do.
I think I can do this.
I bet you can.
Trying. Plane's yawing to the side because of how much extra drag.
That's part of the reason why I don't put ridiculous load, like a ton of ordnance. I'm more conservative with it. Because even if I do if I do end up using it, then it's less,
I was just trying to be efficient.
not very fuel efficient. I know that, but there were 3 main
Yeah.
targets, and
You got all of them.
and I got all of them with my 3 weapons. So
So I was useless in this then.
you weren't useless. You were taking out SAMs, and you took out those MiGs that were attacking us.
Yeah, you could have done that though.
Maybe. I suck at air combat though. And I was trying to find those that took me forever, so I think this would have been really, really hard if we were just doing it on our own, because we would have had to jettison our ordnance to dogfight those MiGs otherwise, if you didn't take them out in BVR.
Contact.
That's how I took them on.
You're taking fuel.
I had no choice.
Yeah.
Contact. And now we're flying in the clouds.
Texaco 5111. Request
I
rejoin.
hear you're contacting them.
11 Texaco 51 chicks in tow. 1 mile trail.
Chicks in tow, man.
4,000.
Actually, I'm going to the wrong tanker. I want to be at 231, so I'm going to a different one because it's closer.
Yeah, that one probably is closer.
Arco.
Well, they're moving around, so it's
1. Request rejoin. 11 Arco 3-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 23,000.
This thing's fuel and its weight changes depending on how much fuel it has.
yes.
So my inputs are constantly needing to change, like to a little bit more of a left or right input depending on which one has more fuel.
This tanker is heading in the opposite direction from me, so it's taking me forever to get there.
I know it did the same for me.
But it's 50 miles closer than the other tanker, so
It did the same for me, but
I think it's just... Yeah, because you're way up. You're getting close to Damascus.
it's turning now back toward the combat area. There we go. Finally, I'm gassed up. All right. I'm topped off. Where are you at? Which one you headed to, boss?
The other tanker.
I'm gonna head to that one. Meet you there.
Okay. It's TAC N31X.
Thank you. Alright, I'm in route.
Oh, I really hope I'll be able to connect easily, because I struggle with this. So, I'm hoping it doesn't take me that long. Because I'm gonna have not a lot of fuel when I get there.
Probably not.
Well, I have an okay run. I'm at 4,000 pounds, and it's less than 40 miles from me. But it's flying away. So I'm hoping to catch it when it turns around. I hope it turns around before I get there.
Hoping so.
Yeah, I can see you're spiking me.
I'm not. Not me.
Well, your radar is spiking me. You're not locking me, but your radar... I'm being picked up by your radar because I can see it on my IWR.
I'm not locked onto you though.
I know that.
I'm gonna head back to the target area.
Alright.
Headed toward the direction 53 miles. I see where you are on the radar, and I see where the aircraft is on the radar. All on my FCR.
Yeah, I can see where you are too on my FCR and the AWACS and the other tanker. All our friendlies there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this thing is so far. It's just the closure rate is so slow because it's just heading in the literal opposite direction. I'm ever so slowly I'm getting there, but
Before you cutting it off. I think it's flying with something else.
what? It's not, it's by itself. "27 miles. When I zoom in, I have visual. I can see it. Thank God. Still getting spiked by a SAM. It's still, I'm not being locked or anything, but it's still picking me up on its radar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hear it though. I don't hear a tone.
Mm-mm.
It's just a diamond in that RWR.
Yeah.
No threat warning now.
Are you heading to link up with me, or are you going to the target area?
With you.
Okay. Yeah, I see you on my radar.
Oh, I know.
Locked up. What if I can hit you with an AMRAAM from this deflection angle? You're kind of pretty far off to the side, like right at the edge of my radar. But anchor's turning. Oh, I love tanking the F-16 when it's like, and it's in a steep bank. I love when that happens.
Beautiful.
Because I can't even do it well in it when it's flying in a straight line. Well, at least it's not in the clouds. That sucks. I hate when that happens. Tanking in the F-16 in the clouds. At least in the Hornet it's easy, because it's easy. It's always easy to tank in the Hornet, but...
I had to do it in the clouds a bit ago.
You did? Oh, with the asymmetric god. That's hard.
It was tricky.
But that's why you're the F-16 pilot, and I fly Hornets, because it's easier.
Yeah, it's forgiving.
Mm-hmm.
How the viewers doing? How you viewers doing out there tonight?
I think I got a couple.
Are you having a wonderful weekday?
One.
How's your day at work been? Tell me about it. Let us know in the comment section. And let us know how you've been enjoying seeing our content streams. And make sure that you're following Whisper DCS on Instagram and on YouTube. You post a bunch of cool stuff on YouTube. And follow me as well at JimboVR. I always post a whole bunch of content from our sorties, so
plug
check us both
all
out.
the channels. Gotta do that.
At least one time.
Eight.
At least one time. Every time, gotta let them know it's good.
Oh, I'm glad it's Friday. I like Fridays. Everyone likes Fridays.
Fun Friday, that's what it is. That's what it is, brother.
Are you right at
And
my
I hope
6 o'clock?
everybody is having a fun Friday tonight.
I don't want to look at this.
And by the way, when you're having a fun Friday, make sure to check out the YouTube. No, I'm just playing. Plug it twice that soon. But maybe sometime in the next story.
Yeah, we got some fun sorties and things planned. I think that I hope you'll
Oh yeah, we got some
enjoy.
good stuff ready for you.
We got a bit of a different one too that I made that we're gonna try at some point soon. Which, because we're always on the same side and we work together for the missions, but I think but we have one where he's gonna be flying an F-16 and I'm gonna be in a MiG-29 and I'm gonna try to shoot him down. But that mission, I'll tell you actually about a little bit about that, Jimbo, because I didn't really. I just kind of told you I was gonna do that, but I didn't give you any details. So the way I have it set up right now is it's kind of a self-escort strike, where there's an airfield, there's stuff at the airfield for you to attack, and then I am gonna be doing a cap. But you could do that, or you could just change your loadout and you can do a cap as well, and we could just be kind of doing stuff like that. It's up to you.
I'll do what you want.
Alright. We can try both. We can. This is a there's a really bare bones one just for the first attempt.
Yeah, I'll do whatever role is necessary.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Can you do it?
Mhm.
Dang, I should have kept my tanks, honestly. That would have given me way more fuel.
Yeah, you should have.
Well, guess who had to do air combat?
Oh, you dropped them then?
Yep,
Turn free contact.
it's better than dying.
That is a good point.
The thing went straight through your canopy.
Yeah, I know.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Good, folks. Looking good. It's holding steady. Oh yeah, man, you gotta check this perspective out from my stream when you're done.
Are you
You get a
gonna?
chance to watch it.
Should put it on
I'm flying
YouTube.
like right by you, dude. I'm gonna. I put all my streams on YouTube.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I'm right by you this whole entire time.
Yeah, I can see you're giving me a lethal dose of radiation right now.
Oh, you're good.
Don't silence your radar. I didn't either, but
It's just a Chernobyl.
technically you're supposed to silence your. But to hell with technicalities.
Return pre-contact.
How did I lose? Okay, that's stupid. I don't know how I
Oh,
lost.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Return
I knew I was gonna lose it there.
ladies and gentlemen, how do you think he's doing? Here, I'm gonna give you something to look at.
I have plenty to look at.
contact.
I'm gonna give you something else to look at.
You're taking fuel.
Let me know when you see it. Oh, you should be seeing it now.
I don't see anything.
Look over the left wing.
No, I'm focused. I'm concentrating so hard. 'Cause I have not done this in weeks. I have not aerial refueled in the F-16 in so long. I haven't done it in general in a while, but particularly on the F-16, which I was never good at.
Because it's pro, buddy. You're used to the basket. You're used to forgetting.
Yes! You did it!
Put your nose down before that probe digs into your wings.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't damage you.
Yeah, obviously there's no colliders, but I freaking wish they added some so people would be more precise with it.
You
'Cause
gonna?
it just looks so derpy when it goes through your canopy.
Yeah, I know that.
Guys, that should just
But when I drove into where I was supposed to be, I did it like perfectly first try, and I'm very proud of myself. Like I got into the perfect position immediately. Very happy about that.
Oh,
But
be that as it may. Is this 250?
no, 230, 231.
Damn it. God damn it.
I like the Hornets radios more because you can do UHF and VHF on both of them instead of a designated UHF and VHF radio. Because I want to be on the tanker frequency and the TACAN the AWACS frequency right now, but I can't. I have to just be on the tanker.
It's 231? It's not 231.
Yes, it is 231.
Do I have to be on the main UH? Oh
Yes.
my gosh. So I have to change it for the comms here. Hold on a second. 231. Go, that should do it. Now I should be able to.
Marco 3121. Request rejoin. 21.
There it is.
31. Proceed to pre-contact at 23.
Are you with me?
Yes.
40.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait here and then I'm gonna escort you to the target.
Cleared contact.
Yeah, that's great because you have way more missiles than I do.
Yep.
That's how I come in from underneath,
Yes, I know.
so it doesn't scrape across.
But
my-
normally they don't just stick it out still, they move it. But in this game, they sometimes do. Normally you would come in you'd be on the left, and then you come in from the left and underneath, and you come right up.
Are you even seeing this asymmetrical loadout?
Yeah, I
revealing
am.
right now?
Oh, you're getting a little close there.
course.
Yep.
Taking fuel.
Of course.
Transfer complete.
And nose down. So I don't get poked by that thing.
Yeah,
Where are you?
yeah.
Oh, you're over there.
Alright.
Alright, buddy! I'm with you!
250.
Going to 250.
AWACS. Press bogey dope. Alright, I'm gonna take you to the target area. You on my wing?
Okay.
Yes, I see
yeah,
you.
the left one.
I see you.
I'm gonna be switching to waypoint.
If your waypoints work, then it's... I'm just headed to waypoint
Targeting
2.
waypoint 7. So you could aim for, I don't know, 6 or 8. But I'm on 7. That's the middle one.
What are you trying to take out?
Whatever's at waypoint 7, because on my radar it indicates there's some kind of radar over there.
Yeah, I think we should mainly focus on the SCUD site, because there's still things there that can be destroyed.
What waypoint?
It's not on a specific waypoint.
What's the coordinates?
I don't know. Just follow me, and then I'm gonna try, and we'll find it. That's what I had to do. If you fly low, then you can, if you want to try to look for it and find it with your eyes, you can set a waypoint on it with your
I'll use the HMD.
Yeah.
I'll do a mark point.
H4 airfield. And
I'll put a mark point on it.
just
Let me know which direction it is, and I'll look at it, and I'll put the mark point.
it's about 50 to 60 miles in the direction we're heading, roughly.
Okay, sounds good. Just kind of point it out when we can actually see it, so I can put
Yeah.
the mark point on it. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's doing good. This is so fun.
What
Flying
is-
with the homie, doing these realistic missions, doing things that real pilots would have to do just without enduring the actual physical forces.
Yeah, your loadout is ridiculous right now. That's why I don't take 3. That's why I don't take 3 Mavericks.
Well, guess how efficient these 3 Mavericks are about to be.
Yeah, I know they're gonna be effective, but
Flying this thing takes constant hand inputs.
again, I'm fiddling with my trim. This is kind of in between, so it's like 1 is too much. I can use the manual trim, I think. It's pretty good.
Don't start tweaking out on me.
I'm not, don't worry about it. I don't even know where you are. I know you're behind me-ish somewhere. Behind and
You
below
can't
the
see me?
trail. No.
Oh, you should be able
Oh, there,
to.
now I can, yeah. I'm gonna try and keep
You
an
can see
eye
your
on it.
head, you can see my head. Yeah, flying this thing's not easy.
No.
Not until I get rid of these things.
Whoa.
What?
Been doing some squirrely flying. Leveling out.
Hey man, I'm not gonna hit you.
Alright.
My life depends on it.
And mine.
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, I know that. I could tell. Altitude hold.
How do you know you got a good wingman right there?
What? What'd you
How do
say?
you know you got a good wingman?
Oh yeah.
God dang, man, this is a hell of a long sortie.
It's been like an hour, less than an hour and a half though. Alright, so up ahead ish, let's see. 30 miles from us is approximately where the target is.
Right in front of us?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. And
Alright, boss.
we're gonna get to a highway, so a road, paved
You
road,
said 30 miles in front of us?
approximately.
Can we see it? Is it hidden behind these clouds? Can you see it with your T-pod?
Hold on. Trying to listen to. I'm gonna look for it with my T-pod. Yes. There's gonna be a road, like a paved road. So if you look for that, it's a little bit south of that. So look for a road. That's the first thing to do. Find this.
Alright, I'm over here looking for a road straight in front of us. I'm seeing a lot of dirt mounds. I'm not
Yeah,
seeing
no
any major
shit.
roads at our 12 o'clock low.
I found a road. I don't know if it's the right road.
Where is it in relation to the clouds in front of us? I see two little small clouds straight at our 12 o'clock low, and then one kind of big looking cloud. Is it?
I'm not sure exactly where it is. But what we can do, I guess, is we could just fly really low.
Alright. As long as I can put my mark point on it, then I can actually like target it.
I found a road. I don't know if it's the right one though.
Is it close to any of the waypoints that we're flying near right now?
Yes, it's south of waypoint 3. So
Waypoint 3.
we should be getting pretty close.
Up south waypoint. Got it.
Or sorry, waypoint 4.
Okay, that's what I figured. South waypoint 4. That's exactly.
Because you see on the HSD that square, and you see the point that's directly ahead of us. Yeah, you see the road, the paved road.
I see it. It's
The paved
Wait a
road
second.
that's directly in front of us. It's south of that.
Paved road directly in front of us.
With me, you see the big giant highway that's right next to us?
With you right now. I
Alright.
think that's a highway, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm with you still.
Alright, we're gonna be flying kind of low. This is gonna get a little risky, but
I see a dirt highway underneath us right now.
not directly underneath us. It's right in front of us.
Okay, I see it now.
Alright, split off a little bit. Don't get too close. We're not doing the Thunderbird stuff right now.
I'm not too close to you. Don't worry about me hitting you, man. Just tell me where to go. I see the highway. Now, where is it from here?
Right here. I see it. It's on my 1 o'clock. You with me?
1 o'clock. Oh, I see him.
You see him?
Yeah, I see him. I'm dodging, defending. They're shooting at us.
Yes, they are. Alright. Let's turn and burn, baby.
Burning pop players.
But you found them. Alright, good.
Yeah, just defend, man. Defend. You're getting shot at.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I got it. I got a handle.
There's this hostile target that AWACS told me about that I see on my radar. You got these guys? I'm going to engage that air-to-air target.
Okay, do that. As long as is it an enemy or is it just the AWACS?
It's an enemy. Well, it's not a fighter, but I can stay here or I can take it out.
No, well, it's not a fighter. It does have weapons. Could it impede our sortie?
Well, it's hostile. It's an enemy aircraft, and in this.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot it down. I can handle these guys as long as they're not going to shoot me down with like sand or something.
No, they won't.
Okay, I should be able to handle these gentlemen.
Alrighty.
Overlord, 1-1. Request bogey dope.
Please.
1-1. Overlord. 1-1. Bra. 116. 490 at 30,000 knots.
Alright, this is 90 miles from us. I'm gonna chill in the area. If it gets closer, then I'll engage it. Otherwise, I won't. But I'm just gonna fly top cover while you engage those targets.
I'm cool with that. I see a target right here. It looked destroyed. See another one right here. Does not look destroyed.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm glad I just looked at that, because I was getting very close to being in range of those SAMs.
Yeah, I think you were. Oh, there's SAMs down there?
Not where you are, at the airfield, so I'm not right with you anymore.
I see.
I can see the airfields I can see H3 North right now. That's interesting. It's directly south of me. Or, like, south-southeast. But the problem is to get to it, I have to fly directly over the H3 complex, which I don't really want to do because I'll get shot down. But I'm not gonna worry about that target. I'm gonna fly back and link up with you
I'm pretty
again.
certain that this is an armed outpost, and I'm gonna aim to destroy it here.
It is.
Are you sure that's what that is?
Pretty sure.
Slow out.
Visual.
And I got an impact. Did I get it?
I can do battle damage assessment. Just because I kind of want to fly low.
Well, I mean, just check the chat.
Yeah, I know. I think it's nothing got killed, so.
I don't really see any other armor over there. Well, there's these small things here, but like, what is this, a tank? No, that's destroyed. That's destroyed. I think there's just one, like a truck or something. There's a FARP, I see a tent and stuff,
Yes.
but they're not gonna shoot at us, so I don't really worry about the tent. There's an outpost, but that's the only thing I could see. And I just put a Hellfire, or I just put a map on the outpost, but it didn't seem to do anything. You can check its health on, I'm just gonna shoot this truck, even though I could strafe it.
You damaged it, but it's not dead.
Oh, okay, well then I'll put another one on it. And I'll put it directly onto the building itself, so it doesn't just hit the ground, it hits the building. Alright, so there it is right there. Okay, turn into it. Off. Defensive.
I saw the hit. Good job. You have any more weapons?
Yeah, I have one more missile. Got the
Alright.
truck next to it as well. You want me to get the
Take-
fuel depot or
Pick
the ammo
anything.
depot?
Yeah, I'd take the fuel or the ammo depot. One of those. Probably ammo is more important.
Everything else seems to be destroyed.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway. There might be.
There's one more truck.
Yeah, I think there's a couple APCs still.
Should we
Yeah,
just strafe them then?
I can see there's APCs, or there's.
Oh no, I see an APC. There's something shooting at
There's
us.
APC. It's either an APC or if it's AAA.
I got it. There's something shooting at us. Yep, I see it right here.
I can strafe it.
No, this is a armored. Yeah, he's aiming at me now. He's aiming directly at me.
Done. Explosion.
And rifle. That's my last of them.
Oh, that's sick. All right, I'll read. I see you. I'm on your 3 o'clock.
I'm aiming at the AAA. He's not looking at us. Oh, he's aiming at me now. Come on, I need the missile to hit. And
Okay.
there it is. That's a shack.
All right, let's RTB.
Alright.
There's waypoint. At waypoint 10 ish. Do you have visual on me?
No.
Okay, I am heading 245 at
See you on
10,000
radar.
feet. You see me? Look at your HSD and see where I
I see
am.
you on radar. Yeah, I see you.
Oh yeah, I see you. You couldn't see me
I-
because I'm behind you.
I know.
I'm on your 5
know where you
o'clock.
were. I saw you.
I know, I have visual.
I just couldn't see you because you were behind clouds.
Oh, I have visual.
Got you too. Waypoint 10 is set.
There's waypoint 11.
Point 11 set.
Can't remember if there's attack in it. Check. 84x.
A4 X-ray.
Yep.
Alright, I got it on waypoint. I don't really need attack in, so I'm turning it.
Okay, well, it's either way. On your 7. On your 6. You want to be lead or I'll be lead?
Okay. I don't even know where you are.
On your
So,
on your
if
5
you-
o'clock
if you wanna
low.
lead. You can lead if you want. I don't mind.
I'll fly forward for a little bit. We can trade off. Kind of want to fly for him. 'Cause
I'm gonna fly for him, do some refueling.
I don't think we're gonna need to refuel, or I won't anyway.
How does the max power switch do?
I'm not really sure. It may boost the engine power, but I don't know if it's like for an emergency, but I don't know if it's modeled in DCS.
I don't know what it's for in real life.
Bad damage assessment.
I didn't get hit.
I know, but I'm doing it anyway because it's fun.
Did you bring up water? Bring some water on the plane? Got my bottle of water.
Yeah, I have mine with me. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're damaged at all. That's good.
I made sure to defend pretty.
Yeah, I know. I figured, but it can be kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Well, I mean, you and I have more recently been taking these sorties pretty seriously, so I wanted to devote the utmost of my attention and ability to completing this.
I think we did a good job for this sortie.
What do you viewers think? Let us know. We haven't quite landed yet, but
Yeah,
I feel that we did.
Sometimes I've done sorties where it's like I do the whole thing and I come back and then I blow up when I crash on landing. Only in the F-16. So we'll see how it goes. But I mean, that was a while ago, so I like to think I've improved.
We'll see. Well, we have 129 more miles to go, and I have 3,600 pounds of fuel left.
Oh yeah, then we should hit a tanker because I have 7,500. So I'm good on fuel, but
There's one tanker to our right we can go to.
Yeah, then let's go to that. I think that's Texaco.
Okay, and that's
51X.
where I'm gonna go.
Right, then I'll stay with you. I know, viewers, this commentary isn't the most interesting in the world, because there isn't really one, but at the moment.
All I gotta say, it's been pretty fascinating, the stuff we've been talking about. You know, politics, literature,
Literature?
you know, the Roman Greek
Oh,
mythology.
okay. Yes.
It's all very interesting points we've been making.
Yeah,
So,
I don't
you know,
know.
clearly we don't fly without speaking. We're in constant conversation.
I mean, technically it's more
Maybe we
realistic
stop
because
and-
they're usually zip-lip while they're doing that, but there's not that much idle chit-chat, but
We can do that. So how you viewers feeling? What y'all doing on this fun Friday?
yeah, I hope you guys are doing pretty well. Hope you had a good week. Chilling here now. The weekend. It's almost summer. You're still in school.
Here's a question for the viewers.
And it's probably summer
What's your
break now.
favorite aircraft? What's all the viewers' favorite aircraft in DCS?
What's yours? Yeah, that's a good question. What about you though? I'm guessing F-16.
Well, that's a good guess. The F-16 was always my favorite since kindergarten until the Apache started to come into play here, because that's really a game-changing aircraft, I gotta say.
I love the Apache. I think
It was groundbreaking
Yeah.
what they did with it.
my favorite jet is probably either the F-14, the F-4 Phantom, specifically the F-4J, or the A-7E Corsair 2. My favorite non-fighter jet is definitely the A-7. I love it so much, and I can't wait for the one for DCS. I know there is a developer working on it. I can't wait. What's your favorite warbird?
Yeah, I want to fly the Corsair so
I
bad,
love it.
honestly. It's like, I'd have to say the P-51 is probably my favorite warbird, but then my second favorite would be the Corsair because of how cool the wings look.
Yeah, the gull wings are
And then
sick.
maybe the SB-6 because my grandfather used to fly that one, but that's a submersible detection aircraft, so it's not really a warbird.
Hmm.
But he also flew the P-47 and the P-51.
It's cool. My favorite warbird's got to be the probably the P-40 Warhawk, P-40E, because I love it. It's
That's
so
a pretty
cool.
one.
Or
Alright,
the
I'm
SBD
gonna-
Dauntless. I love the
I'm gonna
Dauntless.
be doing a violent maneuver here, so
All right,
in space.
I'll back off a little bit. I want a Dauntless in DCS so badly. Because
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
pretty
so cool.
fantastic. Someone's talking about a Dauntless?
Yeah.
Yo, let me see that. Let me get that. Whoever's gonna make the Dauntless.
I don't know if there's someone working on it, but I want one.
oh wow, this refueling is going to be infinitely easier.
Oh yeah, it is, definitely.
Oh, fantastic.
I might top off a little bit and get like 2,000 pounds.
Well, realistically, I'm maybe 3 miles away. I probably could have made it with my 2,000 pounds of fuel, but it's not worth it.
I got 62. You know what? No, I'm not gonna get any. I got 6,200 pounds.
You probably
That's
don't need any.
yeah, that's sufficient.
Man, honestly, if I could, I would remove all harm from this world.
Yeah. You say
It'd be such a great feeling.
if you could remove all harm from this world?
Yeah, like no one's.
Yeah.
There's just like the unite divides and just surrender sides.
I think I don't know. I wish everyone could just kind of chill out. Like, what does it matter? Like we got a life. We're here for an unknown amount of time.
For a reason, yeah, that we don't even know.
I don't think there is necessarily a reason. Because, I mean, it's subjective. It depends who you ask, obviously. Because everyone has a different opinion on it. But I think the thing that matters is what you do. Like, I don't think you necessarily should spend so much time trying to figure out what the point of life is. Like, the point of life, I guess, kind of to live day by day and be happy is the point. Enjoy it and be a good person.
Don't hurt people. You know?
Yeah.
There's no need for any of that.
I mean, I guess sort of from a scientific standpoint, or the point of all life is to reproduce and create more of the species, but that's kind of lame and sort of depressing, I guess.
That's like what plants are for.
Well,
Humans have free will.
It's all species, but the thing is that humans are so sophisticated mentally that we make life into more than most creatures do. Because you look at, like, you can live your entire life and not reproduce, I guess. You could just kind of be your own individual.
You could. There's no problem.
Whereas
Tons of people have done that.
It's more of, for other species, it's much more of a survival thing, because it's less important for humans because we are just the dominant species. But then again, I don't know, but that's kind of a, it's technically true, but it's not.
The only thing that humans cannot overcome, of all the animals and all the plants and all the things of nature, we cannot overcome our own reactions, basically. So we cannot overcome what we do to this earth and what it does back to us because of that. Like oceans, we can't overcome. Global warming, we can't overcome unless it's like united.
Well, we can limit it.
All the nations make an effort.
Yeah, but God knows that's
to
not going to
save the
happen.
planet. It's possible, man.
Yeah, but the most powerful countries in the world, like the US, China, India, Russia, are the countries that do the most that contribute the most to global warming, and it's for our own economic and military interests.
But hear me out. When COVID first hit, nobody knew what that pandemic was going to be like. No one knew the impact on humanity it would have. So businesses shut down and companies shut down, and that was the greenest that the planet and the ozone layer has been.
Yes.
In decades, man. It just like blew the sky up, man. It cleared up so much pollution in just those few days. So can you imagine?
But the thing is
the planet decided to go to renewable power.
I know. I think the EU is like implementing a law or something that all new buildings must have solar power. Like they must.
My house has got solar.
Mine doesn't. I kind of wish it did though. That's cool. But I don't know. It'd be great if the were. But it's like then. I don't know, because there's all like the coal and oil industries, which people in those don't want it. They don't want to switch to solar because it means they're kind of out of a job.
Well, not necessarily, because they could be.
Yes.
They could work for these other solar companies. Like their jobs can
but
transition.
it doesn't necessarily mean that it will. If everything switched to solar, those companies, it doesn't necessarily mean that there would be an equal number of jobs available. Because if most things, it's kind of hands off, so it requires fewer workers to run. And the problem is that population expands exponentially. Because you have two, for example, if you have siblings, right? And your parents obviously had multiple children, and then assuming that you and your siblings have children.
No, I'm not gonna do
then,
that.
But or no one specifically, just in general, it's like it's two parents. If they have two kids, and then those two kids both have two kids, then it's exponential. But then if you're going to green power, which does not create as many jobs, then well, I mean, it could if it expands more because it's kind of a relatively small. It's most of the world's power is not that clean, so or an energy isn't that clean, so it would create more jobs. I don't know. More jobs would be created if that clean energy became a much larger industry. Oh, there's so many problems, and it's so complicated. Because it's like you can't just do one thing, because if you do something to fix one problem, then it's going to create more problems, so you kind of have to compromise. It's difficult.
But it's like, it's better than sticking with the system that we've got set up. It's always, like, humanity and the change of systems in this world and the maintenance of this planet is always going to take constant change. It's an organic thing.
Of course.
Everything always takes constant change.
Like,
there's never anything that's stationary.
Don't get me wrong, like, I'm entirely in favor of clean energy, and I think the entire world should switch to clean energy. Because...
yeah, that'd be phenomenal. Can you imagine the amount of, like, growth that this planet would have, and how fresh and clean the air would be?
It would be great. And just...
you could look straight down hundreds of feet into the water and see
I don't
fish.
know about that.
Can you even imagine that? It'd probably be beautiful.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of that...
You've ever been in the Mediterranean Sea, man? Because I've been, bro.
I have.
It's pretty clear there.
Yes, but it's about kind of the depth and how light penetrates it and the contents of the water. Like, you look at the Amazon River, for example, it's very brown and looks filthy, but most of that is just silt. Like, it's not necessarily pollution. And the thing with the clean energy, it's more about impacts with global warmings in relation to, like, for example, the ozone layer and the hole in that, and melting ice caps and things like that, where the coal and oil industries and things are incredibly, they pollute the environment, and they keep tearing a hole in the ozone layer and worsening it. Whereas the solar power is supposed to, it's cleaner so that it's less harmful. But
ideally.
Uh-oh, my game froze. Please don't crash. I swear to God, if this crashes, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, it didn't. Alright, we're good. We're good.
Woo! I'd be heated too. Where the heck are you? There he is.
Yep, I'm 5 o'clock low. 100 miles.
There he goes.
I don't think we need to be in burner.
Look, here's the homie.
You come out of burner because I'm heavier than you, so and I'm draggier, so I have to be using more throttle to keep up, and you now have more fuel than I do. But I have 5,200 pounds. I'll make it though. It'll be totally fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm so excited for some of the developments with DCS.
Yeah, that's true. There's an airfield. Yeah, I'm super stoked for that. There's an airfield tours, 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock low. We could land at.
Nah.
Is it friendly or?
We're gonna go to when we start there. Which
our
one is
airbase?
it? It's Kalkala.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Vermont to beat. I feel like some people kind of complain about some of the modules that they're talking about adding. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm sure some people do, about some of the things they talk about adding, because, yeah, there are modules that people would rather have, but any addition to the game is positive, in my opinion. Because it's just more possibilities.
Yeah.
Like even the Falklands map, like there was like a war fought there, and it was like 2 months or something, and but it's cool scenery. And then in southern Argentina, that area, all the mountains, that the Andes, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very so make for some very fun flying, and some great screenshots. And I'm excited. I'm excited for everything, and every single update I'm excited for. Every update that adds something.
Yeah, me too. I'm always hyped about this game, man. Ever since it's first come out.
It's such a
and
cool.
Ever since I
That's such a
first
cool
known
game.
about it, really.
When I was
Such a cool.
when I found out about this game, and I was looking for stuff. I was trying to find a I wanted a game like a simulator for flying the Huey. That was what I wanted. And then I discovered this game, and then
I ordered one for the F-16s.
and then
so
I started to I learned about it a little more, and I got the game, and then I didn't get the Huey right away because I wanted to kind of see if I really liked it. I got the F-15 I think on like the day I started playing, because I didn't know how to make free flight missions where it was just me, so I was getting shot down by SAMs and other aircraft in the SU-25T, and it wasn't pleasant. But like I still have vivid memories of that startup tutorial and some of those early tutorials, and the first time flying in this game.
Yeah,
But
me too, man.
I don't know. That was I love the vibe of that. That was such a good feeling. And some of the early on stuff, but it's way better.
Man, it really is so humbling to think about how at one point we sat in the cockpit and we heard Wags tell us what to do step by step, and we didn't know anything about these aircrafts or anything about these modules. And now we know so much. It's like an intrinsic part of us now.
I've researched it so much and so many things about them, particularly the Tomcat, because I love the Tomcat. But
Look at how well this guy's flying in formation with me, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this.
I didn't even think I was doing that good. I'm kind of trying to keep it a little loose, but
He's just killing it. And we're subsonic just perfectly.
0.97, yeah.
I mean, look at this dude. Ace pilot. He's probably getting tired of looking to the left.
Nah.
You know, if I was you, my neck would be hurt, and I'd have to switch sides because I have to actually look all the way.
Yeah, I just have to look
You
at.
have to turn your head like an inch, and it's already that.
It's literally just a couple inches to look.
Yeah, no, like it gets my neck so tired doing long 30-minute formation flights. I have a video where I was flying an F-15 with a bunch of other F-15s, and we did like diamond loops and stuff like that. And I was in the right or the left-hand position the whole time. I remember afterward, like it felt like a magnet was pulling my head to one side when I like got out the formation and I tried to turn my head the opposite way. It felt like there was a force pulling my head in one direction. I was like, that is so strange.
How much does that headset weigh?
Well, it normally is like 2.5, but I added on a counterweight to the back of it that evens out the weight because otherwise it's extremely front heavy, so it falls off your face and it's like weighs down on your nose and it's really uncomfortable. So now all the weight is evenly distributed, but it's on the top of my head and it's just basically weighing down on my neck and stuff, and it's like, so I think it's like 5 pounds right now total or something. But
I think the
not that bad.
the helmets that they wear with the JHMCS is I don't know, it's heavy. And then if you're pulling like in a dogfight trying to look around and then pulling 9 Gs or 8 or 9 Gs, it's so much strain. That's why all fighter pilots have neck and back problems forever after they retire. Is because pulling so many Gs and trying to look around all the time. Your body's it's not designed to do that. But it is kind of a testament of how
If you condition your body,
of how flexible and resilient your body can be.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why they have to retire young, because if you're getting old and doing that, then it's not pleasant.
I'm flying behind me right now.
Well, we're at really high
I think it
altitude.
was gay. 46 point.
Alright, I'm contacting
45.5.
ATC. Never mind, because it's not showing up on my thing yet. Are we gonna do a formation landing? Because normally they'll like fly in formation together, and but you touch down and then I'll have, or
Yeah, we'll do a formation landing.
all right. Am I gonna lead or are you gonna lead?
Whatever you want, boss.
I'll lead on landing.
Okay. Sounds good to me. This is your mission. You are the captain after all.
1-1, inbound.
I hear you on comms. If anybody in the chat wants some really, really hot peppers once I harvest them, you let me know. I'll make you some fresh hot sauce. We're talking scorpion peppers, Reaper, chocolate ghost, all that stuff. So you let me know. I'll make it happen.
You know, you can lead on landing because you're better at flying the pattern than I am for formation.
Definitely not. I'm also not going to fly a pattern. I'm just going to descend straight away.
You are? Okay, then never mind. I'll lead. I will lead. Once we start a descent, once we get to 25 miles, then I'll take over lead.
Alright. Well, we're at 30.
Yeah. I'm on a
So-
burner. I'm trying to catch up.
Okay.
How much fuel do you have?
5,000.
5,000? Okay, I have 3,500.
You'll make it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know. 25 miles, yeah, I could. If I was on 1,000 pounds, I'd make it no problem.
Alright, man. Where you at?
Alright, I'm taking lead. I'm coming onto your left wing and I'm taking over lead.
I'm on you.
Alright, descending.
With you.
I have visual on the airfield and the runway that we're going to. I'm gonna cut back. I'm a little above idle right now. You know, I'm gonna idle actually.
You don't even need. Yeah. I appreciate the help, but I got you.
Alright. Actually, I'm gonna go a little above idle because I want to do this faster.
I'm with you right now. That was such an awesome video that we did that one time where we just did a gnarly like vertical descent.
Oh, that one was sick. That was fun. That was hard to. That was fun to fly, because I was just looking at you the entire time.
You weren't doing anything. I was freaking struggling so hard.
Yeah, I know, but I had to look like once so we didn't blow up.
Yeah, you did great. See, this is what happens when the throttle works properly. This is what happens.
Dude, that's very, very, very smooth.
I'm with you. There ain't no question about it.
Don't buzz the tower first.
Yeah.
I don't know where the tower is. What I usually do is the airfield to our 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock. I usually fly low and buzz that one, and then I'll come and land.
Oh, I see that one.
Let's do that.
Well, you do
Come
whatever.
left.
I'll stick with you. You can do whatever control inputs you want, man. I'm not gonna hit you or anything.
All right.
With you. You're definitely gonna need to check out this excerpt from my stream. See it from my perspective. This is stuff a little bit sick.
Altitude.
Sorry, I should have warned you about that a little bit.
No, I'm with you. I've been with you the whole time.
rolling
I'm right
right.
on your side.
Altitude.
Alright, we're gonna. This is gonna be a few G's right here. Gonna pull a bit just so we can get over this runway.
I'm with you the whole time.
Alright, let's burn, baby, burn.
We're burning.
Altitude.
Ejecting.
Oh shit, what happened?
A wing came off.
Oh my god, how did you way over-G'd that then?
I have no idea.
Oh my
All I
god,
know is
man
that
down.
I pulled back.
Yeah, did you? Cause I pulled back hard. I pulled 9 Gs.
I pulled back in the whole thing.
I can see you.
Oh,
You're
man.
very, very
How
close to
it
that
was It
flame.
started spinning like crazy when I played. Hey! Hey, I landed by some mango trees! I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about it.
I think they're probably.
I got some mangoes.
I think they're.
You want some mangoes?
I think they're oranges.
These are huge oranges. I don't know, man, but I got plenty of them. So
Fruit. There's
No,
some type of
whenever that
orange
helicopter
fruit. I
gets
don't know.
here,
I don't know what. I don't know what
I'll
grows there. I don't know what grows in
luckily
Israel.
the F-16 did not hit the oranges. Happy
Yes.
about that.
You landed so close. No, we almost did a successful, like, long sortie. It's
Well,
been...
what if we just went and landed, but instead we flew over the tower, so it's...
Okay, well, it's not my fault you over-G'd your F-16. I did the same exact thing, and I only pulled 9.
I was thinking it was because...
Because you
the
over-G'd.
pylons went down.
I have pylons, too. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's that you over-G'd.
Nah, doesn't matter, we survived. That's the most important part.
Yeah, you lived, but your plane didn't. So the Air Force won't be
Doesn't
very
matter.
pleased with you.
I still survived. They're not going to be upset.
They will be upset because you lost a $30 million jet.
Oh, boo.
You lost a $30 million jet doing a pointless flyby. You would lose a pointless unauthorized
Why is the
flyby.
ejection seat handle there if I'm not going to have to pull it? Okay?
It's there
You gonna put me-
if
don't
it's
ask
an
me,
emergency,
and you tell me that.
and yes, you used it correctly, but you were rescuing yourself from harm that you caused yourself because you pulled 10. You way over-G'd it in an unauthorized maneuver from a flyby.
No, this is nonsense.
It's not nonsense. Oh, I need to not go off the runway here. That would have been embarrassing.
Where the heck are you?
I landed at Vermont David.
You didn't.
You already started? Oh, that's impressive. Okay. Hey, look everyone, he made it back with me. He just landed before and then taxied out to...
You all actually saw somebody else. So check it
That
out.
was a
I landed
long
before you
sortie.
did.
We almost completed that full 2-hour sortie. I completed the full 2-hour sortie.
I completed it too.
You exploded.
No, I
You
didn't.
did. Then why did I... Why did you...
What do you mean?
You
didn't
didn't
die.
die. I didn't say you died, but you did not land, so you...
What do you mean I didn't land? The parachute deployed, my feet touched the ground.
Yeah,
What do you
but
call that?
not in your jet.
Landing.
Not in your jet.
Tell you what, man. Any landing you can walk away from, be that in the jet or out of it,
I
is
think-
still a good landing.
I think the Air Force may disagree with that.
They can have a seat. Alright, well, we did it.
I did it.
I'm pulling back into the hangar. What do you mean you did it?
I mean, I did it because I didn't die. I didn't crash.
I didn't die either.
I kind of really wanted you to drive through that wall just then. That would have been so funny. If you crashed
Yes, but-
again.
I didn't die either. We made it.
That was a long mission. Sort of. Well, long for DCS, I guess. For our stand. Hours.
Oh, we did it. We accomplished it.
Yep.
That's the most important part.
And engine shut down.
Okay, battery off. All right, folks. Well, we hope you enjoyed something. We hope you had a good time.
Yeah, I hope.
Definitely make sure to subscribe and follow us on the Twitch and YouTube, and we will be seeing you next time.
Hey guys, I hope you all enjoyed that. We had fun doing it. Probably gonna stream again soon. If you want to tune into
Heck
that, we're
yeah.
probably gonna be flying or I'm gonna be flying a MiG if we're doing that mission. Not sure exactly when. We'll have to work that out. But most likely soon. So in the meantime, hope you guys have a good weekend, and I hope we'll catch you next time. And and like he said, if you want to check out our YouTubes and Twitches and Instagrams, greatly appreciate it. All my stuff is the same thing basically. It's just Whisper_DCS. So if you search that on any of those platforms, you'll find it. He's JimboVR on YouTube. It's JimboVR on Twitch, and if you want to check out his Instagram, it's @professionaljim, the glass blower, and sells all kinds of cool products